Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in this video, we are going to be talking about how to remove hard inquiries from your credit report, right? Isn't that something everyone wants to know about? Okay, so I am going to give you guys the details and the step-by-step process on how to get that removed. One of the reasons, some people may want to have these credit, inquiries removed off their credit, of course, first reason being if you want to purchase a home, make a large purchase like a car, or even, a home like I mentioned, or it could be for anything, honestly. If you know that you're going to a merchant or a company is going to check your credit before you do get that chance to go and buy or purchase what you want to buy, you know that you have to have a clean slate, you have to have a representable credit report, and a good score as well. So some of the ways that, a hard inquiry can affect your credit score is just by getting the points low. So let's say, for instance, if you have at least 10 inquiries or if you have 20 inquiries, just throughout the year, some lenders are going to be hesitant when they see that. And you can ask, why are they going to be hesitant? Why is there, why does that even matter if I didn't take out any purchase with these companies that check my credit report, and this was just an inquiry just to check my credit, So some people could ask that and wonder, well, how does that even take a play into my credit score? Well, basically, if you're having so many inquiries from different companies, one thing that comes to the lender's mind when they see that is that, okay, this person is probably getting declined. This person is just doing anything with their credit. Too many inquiries just basically gives off a sign that, okay, this person is just having a hard time getting approved for some odd reason. So of course, that's why these hard inquiries are coming from each and every company. And you have 20 inquiries probably for the same reason. Let's say you wanted to buy, or you wanted to sign up for a new credit card, right? So you go to Discover, they do the hard inquiry. You go to American Express, and they decline you. And let's say you probably want to try Capital One and see this credit card and they decline you. So there's different reasons and there's different, kind of perceptions that come off when someone or a lender is looking into your credit report and they see something that, basically too much credit inquiries, and that kind of makes them hesitant on wanting to proceed forward. But of course, there's some, like for instance, if you're doing like a home loan or something like that, or even a car loan, if you explain the reason to them and just tell them, okay, this was because of this, or this is that, some of them will agree to it and listen to and understand. Some will just say, okay, probably not at this time. Let's wait for some of these inquiries to, fall off of your credit report. So one way to just, avoid that, because nobody wants to be held back because of anything on your credit. And even though that these little inquiries don't have a major impact, right? They just have it's a low impact. If you look on your credit report, they don't have the greatest impact on you, on the final score. What has the final impact is basically how you pay your bills, your credit card balances, student loans, major things like that has to do with money on your account, and how you pay that. That's what, most lenders really, really care about. But of course, if you have those inquiries, that's probably bringing you down, let's say 30 points, or probably not even that much points, 15 points, then that is something you can actually fix. So that's something on your credit report you can fix. I just found that out. And you guys probably already know this too, but I'm going to give you the step-by-step way on how you can get these hard inquiries removed off of your credit. First one I'm going to be showing you guys is a walkthrough on how you can dispute it with Experian. Second one is going to be through Transunion. So the first, and basically Transunion, if you guys don't know, they kind of go hand in hand with with Equifax. So Equifax and Transunion, they kind of go hand in hand in how they get their numbers and get their reports and things like that. And so the same inquiries on there is what you will see on Transunion. Now with Experian, that is a different kind of bureau. There's 3 major bureaus. So Experian has its own entity. They have their own kind of score scale on how they go with. So I am just going to go ahead and give you guys the walkthrough on how to get those inquiries removed. So let me go ahead and give you a little debrief before I point that out to you in the next clip here. So with Experian, all you have to do is basically log into your account, and I'm going to leave the phone number for you guys to give them a call. And once you log into the account, you do have to assess each inquiry and the one that you think, you just feel that it shouldn't be there. Now, the only way to kind of get it off your report with Experian is that you do have to show some or express some concern as to why you feel it's incorrect, or express a reason as to why it shouldn't be on your report. So for me, in my case, I'm going to give you guys an example. I actually was a victim of ID theft, so I was able to at least express that to them, and they always take ID theft anywhere you go as a really, really big deal. So they were able to, you know, at least cut out 8 inquiries that were on my report from years ago, which was amazing. This was around the time I wanted to purchase my home. This was so important, you know, and I actually even made it, I was so silly, and I went ahead and made a mistake and try to apply for a credit card during the mortgage process, and you guys know you can't do that. So it was like God just came down from heaven and helped me out. So literally all I did was gave them a call, and they had those inquiries removed within less than 24 hours. Literally, you would basically call the number I'm going to give you guys in the link below, or show you guys on the screen, and you would give them a call and express to them the concerns as to why you want the report or the inquiry removed off of the credit. You do have to have a valid reason, such as someone probably stole my ID, or you feel you're a victim of fraud or some. I'm not saying lie to them, but you do have to show a really valid concern for them to go ahead and say, okay, let's take this off of your report, or let's remove this hard inquiry. So with Experian, all you really have to do is just give them a call. A representative will be able to assist you. Now, when it comes to TransUnion, keep in mind, guys, that is where it gets a little tough there, because again, same thing as Experian, you do have to have a valid reason as to why you feel that these inquiries should be, removed off your credit report, and, you know, why you feel that, it shouldn't be there. And then, of course, with them, it's not like you can just make a handy dandy phone call and say, okay, I want this off of my credit report. No, you have to put in writing. You have to express exactly everything you just told them on the phone. Put that in writing, send it to the address that I'm going to show you guys on the website shortly, and they will remove it for you. It won't be within 24 to 48 hours. Keep in mind, it takes 7 to 10 business days for them to receive your written statement. Check it out. They really don't have to do too much investigation or see, okay, did she make this inquiry, or is this her, and all of that. All they have to do is check each and every inquiry that you tell them, and they'll go ahead and remove it off. But again, it comes down to your valid reason, your valid statement, and why you want it off of your credit report. So guys, go ahead and stay tuned into the next clip, and I'll show you guys the step-by-step walkthrough on how to go ahead and get that removed off of your credit report. Thank you guys. To use. And after logging into your NerdWallet, or you can go to the TransUnion platform, which I'm going to show you guys shortly, you would want to go down here. You would want to go to where you have your hard inquiries or recent inquiries. So you'll take a look at the ones that you feel are not correct, or the ones that you do want to go ahead and remove. You're going to go ahead and dispute it with TransUnion. Now they're going to go ahead and refer you back over here till you can start your dispute process. So what you're going to choose is the inquiries. You want to get started on that. And then they're just going to give you a quick rundown, basically, so you can get a little bit knowledge of what an inquiry is and everything, like I kind of explained to you guys previously. Now, this one is the one that's going to pertain to you. Why do I see a hard inquiry I don't recognize on my credit report? And just all the information that you need to know about an inquiry in general. So it does state here, if you feel that a potential lender, or if you still think a hard inquiry on your credit report is unauthorized, you would follow these steps here, like it mentions. It's going to route you to the next thing to do. And it's going to give you all the list of the reasons as to why you want to dispute this, transaction. So you would look at that. It will give you all the details about the dispute and how to get that started. What you want to go ahead and do is right here at the bottom, ready to start a dispute or check your dispute status. You get started. Click that. All right, and what it's going to have you do is basically log in. All right, so it's retrieving your information. Click below to enter, and it's telling you please wait. All right, so now we have basically everything that's here. And what you can basically do is go ahead and start a request, right? Because you want to go ahead and dispute an inquiry. So you will start a request. Click the agree and get started. So it's going to go ahead and bring you back over here to this little prompt here. And what you'll have to do, basically, you have two options. You can dispute it by mail or phone. Now, basically for inquiries, you do have to go ahead and do it by mail because I know they're not taking it over the phone. When you do go ahead and reach out to someone at this number here, 833-395-6941, they're going to refer you back over to the mailing center to where you have to submit everything that's mentioned here, your personal information, name of the company that you're disputing the inquiry for, and the reason for your dispute, and any corrections to your personal information. And you would mail all of those supporting documents to this address here. So that's basically how you go ahead and dispute with TransUnion, and they will be able to go ahead and assist you within 7 to 10 business days. They will do their investigation, and basically right here you can download a mailing label, which is going to come up right now, and you can just attach this, or it's like a cover letter. You can always go ahead and put down into the envelope when you're mailing it out. And guys, that is how you do go ahead and complete a dispute with the inquiries and get that removed off your credit report. Keep in mind, they do have to do their investigation just to ensure that, you know, it is legitimate, or, you know, sometimes they won't even do that. They'll just go ahead and take it off your credit report if you have a really legitimate reason. So that's how you do that with TransUnion. I am going to go ahead and show you guys how to do this with Experian. So let me show you that. Give me one moment. Alright guys, so we're on the Experian website. Went ahead and logged in. So we're currently just awaiting the system to upload, taking a couple of seconds here. So basically, once you go ahead and log into basically Experian, all you have to do is go ahead and reach out to their fraud department to go ahead and do the dispute. So let me go ahead and show you how that looks. So basically, for instance, this is the Discover Financial Services, as I was mentioning to you guys earlier. So of course, when you're doing like an inquiry for a major credit card, or you're trying to get a loan approval for a car or even a home, an inquiry is going to come up here basically on your Experian. It's going to tell you the date the inquiry happened and the date that they will remove it. So all the way back in, it's going to be all the way back in July 2023, which is basically 2 years from now. So basically, you know, if you feel that this is incorrect, or like I said, if you were like me and you made a terrible mistake during the mortgage process and you went ahead and just started shopping for credit cards, because, you know, lenders don't like to see that you add in more debt to your already new loan that you're going to be getting, you would basically go ahead and state here. So you want to go ahead and dispute a hard inquiry by phone or email. Click the link, and it gives you the phone numbers that you can call. So this is the number I like to call here. They do answer, and they will go ahead and transfer you over. You'll need your member ID, and they will go ahead and transfer you over to the fraud department or the disputes department that they do have. So once you do that, you cannot do this online though. I don't believe so, because you have to actually talk with a representative. But if you do have, let's see here, and you can always go to the dispute center as well just to take a look if you want to start a new dispute. But I believe for credit inquiries or hard inquiries, you do have to speak with someone. Now, if they are allowing you to do it online, you can always take a look here and see if that does work. Gives you guys all my personal details here. All right. So we're going to go all the way over to inquiries, which is right here. And let's see. Yeah, so this is what it says here. Like I was telling you guys, Remember, inquiries cannot be disputed online. If you believe an inquiry is the result of ID theft, go ahead and contact 855-414-6048. And I will also go ahead and leave let me see here. I'll leave a number down in the link below for you guys to go ahead and check it out for Experian. All you have to do is when you call the number, hit the option 2, and you'll be, transferred right to the department that they will go ahead and help you and assist you with. So guys, that does conclude exactly everything on this account and how to dispute inquiries online. Thank you guys.